Good morning. If you couldn't tell already, it's another frosty day in the frozen tundra. I hope you guys are having a good week. Trying to be more consistent on the vlog, so here we are, another day. I'm hoping that I can get in a groove where I'm vlogging on I'm hoping I can get in a groove where I can put out vlogs on Sundays and Thursdays, so I'm working on it. I want to be more in tune with you guys in 2022 and try to do more walking and talking and things that are a little bit hard for me at times, so here's to working on that. Today, as I get things rolling and get this crew fed, I wanted to talk a little bit about me and my fitness and goals for the 2022 season and talk about how I've kind of changed my routine up a little bit. So hoping to kind of dive into that today. Before I dive into me and more talking today, I'm gonna get this crew fed. So if you guys remember, or maybe I haven't talked about this before, not sure, but we don't typically ride in below 20 weather, so nobody's riding this morning. So I'm gonna get Rex's little woolies clipped off and Beamer some horses, and we can kind of chat while we do that today. Everyone is either out or finishing eating. Oh, look at Bridgie, he's so cute. Look at this baby horse. Who's this cute baby horse? Hello? Who's the cutest baby horse? Who are you cutest? So cute. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make grain and talk at the same time. But we all know I'm not good at multitasking. So if this is like a total fail, I apologize. I'm also gonna take this scarf off so that hopefully you can hear me better. I feel like my ears are muffled today. Don't ask me why, but I feel that way. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about my personal fitness. I try not to harp on dieting and skinny diet culture and those things. I have a lot of problems with how I think people feel they should be because of the internet. I feel like I even set expectations for myself of how I should look on the vlog. I feel so fat and fluffy with 7 layers on, but it's not that I'm fat and fluffy, that's just life. So I'm not going to really harp on dieting stuff per se, but I wanted to kind of be open with you guys and talk to you about what my goals are for myself this year. And one of those big goals is that I want to be more fit. I felt like at times, I think this really started with my jump position. I've just felt like my jump position has never necessarily been terrible, but I just want it to be more spot on. And so when I finished up the season last year, that was already my goal in like October, November, was to start making my muscles stronger so that I could create a better jump position. With that being said, I didn't jump all fall until, other than like the Boyd Clinic, I was really trying to give Doppler some downtime. He's still having downtime until he gets injections from jumping. Although his hocks and stifles look pretty good right now. He's stayed very comfortable and happy this winter, which I'm really happy about. But anyways, just not something I need to hammer out during the cold. All of that being said, in November of last year, I also just started to feel bleh about myself. And I really got motivated that I wanted to focus on eating and training like an athlete this year. And that sounds really silly and cliche a little bit, probably. But I take it very seriously. So I've started going to the gym 6 days a week, typically before work. So my schedule right now kind of looks like, this is why I knew I wasn't going to make grade, by the way, because talk and do things at the same time. So my schedule right now kind of looks like I wake up at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning and get my stuff together. Breathing in alfalfa dust. Have some coffee and go to the gym. I try to have a variety of training involved with that. I do love to run, and I've really enjoyed spinning, so I take the Peloton classes. If you have Peloton or the Peloton app, you should definitely find me. My username's not Ride and Roam though, but I'll link it below if you want. So I found that those cardio things are great and helping me feel in shape. However, I also wanted to add in real core and strength training this year. So I make sure I do 2 days of full body strength training, trying to do some Pilates type stuff, and lots of yoga. And really, really intensely doing stretching and yoga this year. I think already I felt a difference in trying to make sure that I'm taking care of my body. I did turn 30 last year, and again, this sounds so cliche, but I feel like things were catching up to me a little bit. So I'm eating better, trying to go for like a paleo kind of diet, and but also having freedom. If I want to eat pizza one night, I just eat it. So that's why I tried to not harp on dieting. Anyways, that's kind of what my routine has looked like. I already felt like after almost 2 whole months of doing that at the Boyd Clinic, I felt so much more confident in my leg, and I could tell that it was paying off. So I'm excited to see how I kind of come into the season. It's obviously the end of January now. I'll probably talk more about riding training and my thought process on that for the year later on, but I kind of wanted to explain to you guys what my, I guess, New Year's resolution was. I didn't really want to call it a resolution because I started in November and I've been able to keep it up this long, so I feel good about it. I also, 2 years ago, before COVID happened, I had a goal to run a half marathon, and I kind of want to do that again this year. So I've never done one before. Let me rephrase that. I kind of want to have that as a goal again this year. I really just let that slip out of my hands. I was able to run like 10 miles at the time because of COVID. So that's kind of where I'm at personally. Felt like I needed to fill you guys in a little bit. There's been a lot of this like fluff stuff and less of me talking, more like routines and stuff, which I like doing all of those things. but I also like to be very open with you guys about me and what I'm working on and my goals. So I've been doing a lot of flat work and dressage, keeping Doppler comfortable, stretchy, and fit during the winter. And then myself, I've really been trying to set a firm schedule. So I think that's been working out really great. I feel really, really happy with how I feel a couple of months into this. And I'm excited to see how it helps me feel as we come into the season. Unfortunately, we're kind of at a standstill training wise. We're like in the weird lull where it's like, okay, start to train hard, but also winter. So I'm definitely excited to get back to like hardcore riding work. I feel like Doppler is ready to get back to work. We're still working through the dressage saddle kinks, but it is what it is. And we're going to be hosting our own combined test series here, and that'll start in April. So if you think about it, we really have like 10 weeks until something's going on. I realize that isn't real eventing yet, but something to look forward to. So also just riding outside is something to look forward to, because honestly, riding in the indoor is already getting old to me. I feel like I sound like a snob by saying that, but it's true. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the me and Dop update. I'm going to clip Rex now. That's pretty much all I'm going to do today for the vlog. I have a couple of our students coming this afternoon because they had a half day of school. And we're going to do some probably hardcore cleaning together. So I'll probably leave you guys out of that one. But let's get to clipping Rexy. So for Rexy today, we are just re-clipping his clip that was already there. So just getting all the scruffies off his blanket clip. If you look at him, you can see all these little hairs that I'm gonna make go away. And then I don't know if I told you guys that I have been doing coconut oil hot toweling. Is that on the vlog? I don't know, but I'm really into that this winter. Hot toweling them with coconut oil, so we will do that afterwards if I have time. I'm using a 10 blade this time, which the owner requested. I haven't used one before. So we'll see, but it's supposed to be closer so that hopefully the clip lasts longer. I'm just gonna do his shoulders and neck first so he can keep his blankies on, and then we'll hot towel in portions just so he doesn't get too chilly today. Okay, so now that I've clipped this side, you can see that his skin is a little dry and dandruffy. He's got a little bit of fungus that's been going on, very dirty. Ew. Ew. So I'm going to put some of this in some really warm water, and then I'm going to hot towel his skin with it to show you guys. Hot toweling is when you take a washcloth and dunk it in basically the hottest you can make it water, and the steam and the heat helps lift the dirt by scrubbing with that washcloth. This is great in the winter time when it's too cold to bathe, but it allows you to help get them clean. The coconut oil is of course frozen, so I'm shaving some off with a hoof pick. Just winter things. Okay, let me add some hot water to that. Okay, so I'm gonna dunk my washcloth in this steaming hot water. The coconut oil just adds a moisturizing effect. It's also kind of antifungal, so it's also super good on any sensitive skin. Then you'll see I just rub with the hot steamy cloth to help them become clean. He also really likes it, so feel good, buddy. He doesn't want his face to be done, but his face needs to be done. And then every like pass down his neck or so, I re-dunk it with more hot water. And if your water gets cold, you should rinse it and make more warm water. Oh, you're fine. It's just water. I know you don't like your face being done, but your face is so dry. It's good for you. Oh. So it might be hard to tell, but hopefully you can see that it pretty much instantly moisturized the skin. All these little spotted areas are from where there was fungus, but it's gone now. And it's just growing in funny hair colors. But this is really good to do, especially right after clipping. And he's got these dry blanket rubs on his chest. Really just helps to moisturize it. And you can see the dirty water that's coming out of the rag. Because it's lifting the dirt. You look better and shinier already. You also may or may not be able to see the seam coming off of him. Anyways, that is that and what I'm up to today. I'm going to go ahead and get back to it and finish tackling that project and the rest of the chores I have today. But I will check back in with you guys soon, and we will talk more about Doppy and what else is new. If you have any questions, please comment below. I love feedback. I love hearing about what you guys want to talk about, etc. I know someone asked me about doing a vlog on how I got into horses, so I will definitely get that on the schedule. See you guys soon.